Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Nnamdi Kanu reacts as US vows to oppose all abuse or violation of religious freedom everywhere. The leader of the banded indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has reacted over the United States of America's commitment to oppose all who violate religious freedom. The United States of America has vowed to show more commitment towards religious freedom, according to Secretary Pompeo, who said that the U.S. is ready to oppose all abuses or violation of religious freedom. The reaction to this, Nnamdi Kanu wrote via his Twitter handle. See his tweets below. I read. Nnamdi Kanu. The people, #Biafra, hope that the human rights violation occurring across Nigeria will be stopped. Perpetrators will be persecuted, and Christians across Nigeria will be protected for the formation with the International Religious Freedom Alliance. I am encouraged by the State Department launching of the International Religious Freedom Alliance to fight for religious freedom for all human beings and for condemning the terrorists and violent extremists targeting Christians in Nigeria. I hope this will really get to Nigeria as soon as possible. Nnamdi Kanu, as we know, is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. One man, strong, competent. One man who has a servant heart, a great leader, fighting for the freedom of the Biafrans, who has been crying and shouting out everywhere for the freedom of the Biafrans to have their own republic. This can be dated way back when Nigeria gained independence, and a lot of things were happening. So starting with Yakubu Gowon, and this has on been going. But in this present day and age, one man took it upon himself to see to it that the indigenous people of Biafra get their freedom. And he's been going around the nations of the world. But I'll give you a little history and background. But guess what? Because he's clamoring and crying for freedom, his life, he put his life on the line. His parents presently died, the father and the mother. They both will be buried on the 14th of February. Guess what? Nigerian government has left important issue of securing life and property of the people of Nigeria, especially the northeast, where the Boko Haram terrorists, where evil is going on. They've left that they've left that now to start sending soldiers, army to Nnamdi Kanu's state and hometown, all in the bid thinking he's coming for his parents' burial, and they're planning to hold him to ransom and to put him in police custody. Remember that the Nigerian government put him in police custody, and he managed to escape because they were planning to, I beg your pardon to say, to kill him, but he managed to escape with his life. And we later started hearing from him from Israel. The last time, very recently, he was in America, one of Trump's campaign, and he was well received. He was invited to the campaign. In his own home, Nigeria is branding him a terrorist, but outside, great nations like the U.S. are receiving him with open arms and, acknowledging who he is. It goes to show you the kind of country Nigeria is and the kind of leaders we have. People that should be questioned, people that should be considered as national threats are not. But harmless Nigerians who are just crying and clamoring for freedom for moving forward of the community and the country. They don't allow them to enjoy the facilities, and they give them the opportunity to dialogue with them, to be able to say, okay, let's hear what your plight are, let's hear what's going on. They don't do that. For instance, Maiti Allah openly came to the media, television, and all forms of communication in this day and age to say that they are behind the disaster going on in Plateau State and in many parts of the north. Nobody, I mean, nobody has spoken and responded to Maiti Zala's words. You know, President Buhari does not hear that now, since it's his brother, the one that they've contracted to kill Nigerians. He's not hearing about it. But guess what? If it's Showore or it's Nnamdi Kanu, you will hear it on top of the rooftop. The government will not give a single break. They will send the SS after them. They will put them in prison without even obeying the rule of law. You see, so these are some of the many unfortunate things that are going on in Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu is right now not in Nigeria, still, preparing for his parents' burial. His parents' burial is just a few days down the line. So Nigerians, let's stop supporting the government who majors undermine you. What is important, they don't focus there. What should move the country forward, they don't focus there. All they are there to do is to discourage the people and make them feel that they are doing nothing. Nigerians, you are important, you have a voice, and your voice counts. Don't let anybody make you feel that your voice does not count. That's not true. Your voice counts. Your voice counts. In the name of the Lord, whatever you are saying and wherever you find yourself, please make sure that you speak up for what is right. I want to say to the people of Biafra, let's support Nnamdi Kanu, especially with his parents' burial coming up very soon. A few days to go, February 14th precisely, barely a week to go. Let's come out in mass, supporting in cash and in kind, and especially with our presence. And let's not forget to pray for him and to be there physically to also support the burial, to make him know that he's a leader indeed, he's appreciated, and the work he's been doing for the indigenous people of Biafra is appreciated. They see it, they recognize it, and they appreciate him. So, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We're here to keep you up to date with all that is happening and going on around Nigeria and the nations of the world. Apple Line Media keep you informed. Nnamdi Kanu, well done. Kudos to you. And we really appreciate and thank the U.S. for bringing out this statement to say that they are committed to fighting against religious intolerance, especially going on right now in Nigeria. There's a lot of religious intolerance issues going on, people being killed, evil going on in Nigeria, especially Christians are being marginalized and afflicted by this government. So it's a very good thing that the United States of America has come up and are committed to oppression of and those that are violating religious freedom. I think they should start with Nigeria, please. Start very well with Nigeria. Nigeria needs that. Nigeria seriously needs that. Nigeria seriously needs, we seriously need that because of what is going on right now. People are being killed. Evil is actually going on, and the governments are doing nothing. When someone silence they say, it means that you are part of it. It means consensus, and the government is not. Where their actions shows that they are the architect. They are the ones driving and facilitating this. The people we are talking about have sophisticated weapons. Who gives them these weapons, and who is those sponsoring them? Anyway, it won't take long. They all and the people sponsoring them will be exposed really soon. So Nigerians, be on the lookout. Don't forget that the country belongs to every one of us. So please, Brafians, congratulate you on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu. He was in America recently, very recently, for the rally, which he was present to grace with Trump and the party members. So guys, it's very Important you like, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can be up to date with all our latest news. Thank you very much for listening. God bless. Have a lovely and a wonderful day. Bye.